Hi, and welcome to this episode of We Talk.
Where we talk about any and everything as a family.
As a family.
I'm Stevan.
I'm Javon.
And I'm Mom.
Today we're going to be talking about, should prostitution be legal? How are we feeling, boys?
I'm not a boy.
And lady. And lady.
Why
Why are you going to be so difficult? Just say okay.
Whatever. Go ahead. So, what's your thoughts? This is your topic that you brought to the table.
Okay, so well, I've split decisions on this. I feel okay. Part of me is like prostitution should be legal because it's gonna get done either way, and if it was legal, there'd be more things protecting sex workers and protecting overall individuals from getting things like STDs and STIs.
Gonorrhea, syphilis.
Gonorrhea, syphilis, okay. And then also, because typically when someone prostitutes a person, there's a power dynamic between them, which often leads to violence. And so if there was more protection over these workers, then like there would be less violence surrounding prostitution.
Okay, so how would legalizing prostitution necessarily protect the workers? You have to explain that to me.
I'll let him do it.
Because I think that it would protect the workers, not like legalizing all prostitution, like, hey, you can go out and open yourself to the world to do whatever they want to you, but like having...
You can sell your dog into sex slavery. Why not?
Crazy run. But like, say, like having, I don't know, sounds weird, but clinics or something like that?
They're called brothels. Are you talking about how...
They're called brothels.
Being in a brothel, you know, where they, it's like supposedly like a safe place where...
Brothels, like, they have like a negative connotation to them.
Well, clinics sound really icky to me.
Icky.
I will go to the clinic and have some sex.
I would
Go to the sex clinic.
Prostitution clinic. Okay, the prostitution place of happening.
The prostitution dojo.
Anyway, you go there and it's like, they have workers who have been tested. They require you to get tested. There's contraceptives. There's information about sexual health. There.
When you said they require you to get tested, who was the you? The Johns?
The Johns.
Or the Marys.
Okay, well...
Is that what they're called? Is that the actual... Did you just make that up? Is it actually a Mary?
I thought it would have been a Jane, but you know, like the John Doe, the Jane Doe, like, you know, the people they find dead from sleeping with nasty prostitutes.
Prostitutes are not nasty.
No, I'm not saying that
Some
all
can be nasty.
Okay, some prostitutes are nasty, but in general, like, I feel like sex work has such a negative, like, view, and like, people are just trying to feed themselves.
I mean, I understand that, but
yes, the Johns and the Marys and the Janes, and anyone else who would go to the clinic would be tested.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about the testing aspect of it. Working in a brothel, I think you're tested every 12 weeks, but you know, a lot of, oh my bad, it takes like 12 weeks for your like results to come back.
That is not.
How do you know this?
Does that matter?
She's a hospice.
How do you know about the 12-week rule?
Okay, but anyway,
But
medicine.
my point is that they're not requiring the Johns.
That's what I was saying. The Johns would have to get tested.
I know, dude, but in that time period, the John could have went out and got something out.
No, but like,
to show up.
No, but now medicine is so advanced that testing can happen.
Do you know this?
Right. How, your ideal world.
What's the quickest, like...
Okay, I don't know off the top of my head, but I know 12 weeks is not how long people wait.
You think they would have like an in-house clinic where they could just test you? So
It's called the clinic.
It is a clinic.
Bro, let me.
I mean, things don't, even like, and I know it's TV, but no, even like in real life, when you go to the doctor, they don't immediately give you your results. They have to send your stuff to the lab.
Yeah, because it takes.
See, I think they'd be playing with you with the doctor, though.
Well, they have nothing better to do.
You can get rapid testing for HIV, which you'll get your results in 20 minutes. And then things for like gonorrhea and chlamydia, it takes 2 to 3 days.
Okay, first of all, hold up.
Do you know how many STDs you could contract in 2 to 3 days?
That's true. That is so true. Or how many you can give in 2 to 3 days.
Especially for the actual workers, like for the prostitutes, I guess. Just think about it. Like, I don't know how many Johns a prostitute averages in a night, like in a brothel, I guess. But let's say like.
But this isn't like
8. Hold on. Let's say 8.
8.
She'd be working hard for that money.
Look. So if each person gets an hour, that's an 8-hour shift. So
they don't get breaks, dang.
Well, you know, we figure that out later. Okay, so let's just say 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you get tested on one day, and then like later that night you have 8 dudes, and then the next night you have 8 dudes, and the next night you have 8 dudes. That's 3 days. So in the time that you get that like test result back,
you don't went through 24 dudes.
You went through like 24 more dudes.
Okay, but the point is that's why if it wasn't there, the prostitutes are going to go out and be with 24 dudes regardless, except they're going to get something and live with it at the pleasure center.
The pleasure center.
At the Pleasure Depot.
There are like there's safer sex practices, you know? And there's like treatment, there's actual treatment provided for the workers.
I mean, I understand your logic with the brothels, and I feel like
It's not a brothel, it's a pleasure center.
Okay, let's talk about the real world here. The brothels, like, I think it's in Nevada where prostitution is legal, and it's only, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't research it, which is very much unlike me, but I think that it's legal in a brothel. If you work for a brothel, it's legal there. You know, it does provide a safe environment, or a safer environment. I'm talking about as far as getting beat up and things of that nature. Why is a prostitute getting beat up so funny?
Look, you didn't have to put it like that, right? Just the way that you said it, and
I mean, because I didn't want to imply that. I didn't necessarily want to imply that it was safer sexually. Although, I mean, it might be safer sexually depending on their testing, so on and so forth. But there's still, like you said, if you got 50 million guys going through there, and you're tested on this particular day, and
Well, that's why there are things like condoms.
Ain't nobody trying to pay for no sex and wear a condom. Come on now. I mean, I know that you ain't been out in the world.
Well, if you don't want to pay for sex and get a condom, go out and have sex. There are things like Tinder. That's the only dating site I know.
Grinder, if you're into that.
I don't know none of these. No.
It's gay Tinder.
I know none of these. Okay, well, I mean, so I'm not for the. I kind of have mixed feelings, but I think I'm just going to go with the.
But I'm unmixing them. I don't like it.
I mean, I have mixed feelings too.
I mean, biblically, I can't speak.
Biblically?
Thank you, because my mouth is getting caught up on the braces. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. But I feel like if it had to be done, I feel like a brothel is brothel / pleasure center
No splash.
is the best route to go. And I feel like if they legalize it, that would be like the only way that they would go. I feel like if you did it outside of that, then you'd still be arrested.
Underground pleasure center.
But I'm still not feeling it, because I feel like all the men that run through a brothel, if they're not tested, and even if they are tested, there's some in-between time. That's just a lot. Just think about how many men hit this one woman. We got patient X, pleasure man X.
Pleasure man X.
This woman, you know, with his magic rod, and she didn't know how magical it was until she started passing around his
She's
dust.
like, now I'm peeing fire. He gave me superpowers. That is really magic.
Right. So I'm not for it at all.
I mean, part of me isn't for it because, like, sex workers in general are often treated awfully, and like they're like beaten. Why is that funny for you? Every time someone mentions a sex worker getting beat, mommy's like, yeah, beat it.
Whatever. Just continue. Keep going.
They're like beaten. Also because I don't agree with it in its current condition. I think that we would need to actually sit down and come up with a solution, not in a family podcast segment. Because currently, I looked up some statistics. Okay.
You care to share?
Yeah,
About-
I looked up the statistics, alright? Now moving on.
So trust me. That's it. No, but it said something about like 50% of prostitutes now having HIV or have had HIV.
Have had? It's not something that goes away.
Yeah, it doesn't go away, but it's something that can be made undetectable now with our medicine.
I still don't
You
want to.
think prostitutes are... I don't know, whatever.
That's what I'm trying to do, is get all the prostitutes availability to more clinics. That is just a thing in women's health in general. There needs to be more women's health
We
clinics.
really need to make prostitution great again.
Stop.
Matt.
I need you to stop.
I'm gonna get a hat. A pink hat.
What is your views on this topic?
No,
The battery is about to die.
Thank you. Thank you for announcing that.
Well, real quick, I don't have mixed views on it. I feel like prostitution should definitely be legal. Because first off, who is the government to tell me what I can do with my body? Like why, how can they say that I can't sell myself?
They do that with abortion.
Different topic. Second, if you think about it, you would get illegal for doing something that would be perfectly fine if there was a camera present, right? Like if you pay somebody for sex, that is illegal. If you pay somebody for sex and record it, then that's fine. It's like, oh, like it's just like
Oh my God.
another porno.
Maybe in the pleasure center, it doesn't need to be legal. So they just have cameras in every room.
No, that's
crazy.
terrible. That's a terrible
Oh my
idea.
gosh. Go ahead. Finish your point.
Okay,
please.
and then also, like, think about it. If it was legal, then there would be regulation, so it would be safer for most parties involved. It'd definitely be safer for the sex workers, I guess.
Because they're not getting beat.
Because they're not getting beaten.
Stop laughing!
But also, it'd be like something that you could tax. Now it's just like a black market thing. And, you know, all the money is going directly to the sex worker and then the pimp or whoever, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but if there was a brothel and it was like a government-regulated thing, then, like, all of that income would be taxed. And that's just stimulating the economy, I guess.
I don't want to be stimulating the economy while I'm getting stimulated. No,
That's-
all the money would be up
Look here,
to the...
you ain't gonna be in no brothel. I will tie you up and drag you back home. Alright? You can't go.
You're not going to the brothel, period!
But it's my passion.
That's what I'm passionate about. Welcome to
I
the
mean,
Pleasure
good for you.
Depot, where we have a passion
Also-
for pleasing.
Another power dynamic that was undiscussed is a power dynamic that typically happens between prostitutes and like pimps. And with the pleasure center, that would be eliminated. And then these people would be able to come
Wouldn't
and
there
be
be madams? Is that what they're called? Madams?
like,
Yeah.
hey Susan, how's it going? Yeah, I just had sex. You know, got paid.
Right, it was-
Hey, going,
Hey Susan, this is how we start a conversation. I just had sex.
That's not how brothels work, but anyway.
it's not a brothel. Get away from that mindset.
In conclusion,
Like I
let's
said,
get
brothels
the
is
conclusion popping before it concludes.
Bro, we
for
should have
us.
talked about abortion.
I mean,
Why?
we could talk about abortion another day.
Well, hey, you guys are so fixated on abortion.
I'm not. He asked to talk about abortion.
Oh my god.
Mom said no.
Alright, so, in conclusion, what were you going to say?
Remember to practice safe sex for you, your partner, and
And your
everyone else
prostitute.
in the world.
I concur. You, your partner, and your prostitute practice safe sex.
Not just you, your partner, and your prostitute, you, your partner, and everyone else. Because
Your dog, your librarian,
if you're
all of them.
putting out these STDs into the pool, then it's more likely that
No, there's a pool of
More
bar.
There's a pool of STDs.
no. Because if Billy and Mary are getting it on, and then Mary gives Billy something, and then Billy goes and he does it with Janie.
You're just being long-winded about this conclusion, buddy.
Okay, anyway. From our family to yours, be safe.
Wrap it up.
Click it or ticket.
No. Try to have a conversation with your family. See if you can get on the same page.
If not the same page, at least the same chapter.
Like, comment, and subscribe.